Welcome to the session on anxiety. There are several different types of anxiety, including generalised anxiety disorder, GAD, phobic disorder, and post-traumatic stress disorder. I'll focus on generalised anxiety disorder here, but I'll look at the other forms of anxiety disorder later. In this lecture, you'll hear from Kathy, who will tell us about her experience of living with anxiety.
My mental health conditions are depression and anxiety. I think both conditions affect normal life and my normal activities quite significantly. With the anxiety, a lot of it's around the fear of meeting new people or socialising with people or just generally being around people, especially in new situations. In work situations also, I get quite a lot of anxiety around meeting new people, so that can make work quite difficult.
Everyone is likely to have experienced anxiety at some point. Taking an exam, giving a speech, or having a job interview are just a few examples of typical anxiety-inducing situations. And it is normal and understandable to feel anxious at these times. Anxiety disorder is a feeling of fear and worry that is severe and long-lasting.
I think sometimes people try and normalise it by comparing it to their own feelings. They say, oh yes, I know what it's like to be anxious because I was anxious before a job interview, and it's not really the same because, yeah, we all get anxious before a job interview, but that's not like having an anxiety condition where you might be anxious about a different thing every day or about nothing or nothing you can identify. It's just a sort of constant worry and a constant feeling of anxiety. It's not really the same as, what I'd call normal everyday anxiety, which is attached to a specific event.
It is brought on by situations a person perceives as threatening, or from being in an environment where you feel you don't have any control. And this feeling of fear is part of the fight or flight response. This response prepares our body to either run from danger or to fight it. We breathe faster, our heart rate increases, blood pressure goes up and we're on high alert. It's a useful thing to have and it's kept us safe in the past, but not if it is triggered at the wrong times. So a certain amount of anxiety is normal. But someone with anxiety disorder might experience levels of anxiety that are disproportionate to a non-threatening situation. Imagine you have a meeting to attend, and it's a few miles away, and on the drive there, you make a wrong turn. Well, most people would be annoyed, but just accept that you'll be a bit late. But someone living with anxiety might experience a chain of negative thoughts about how they have failed, how they always make mistakes, how they will probably lose their job. They might associate driving to any future meetings with this bad experience and avoid driving to meetings in the future. In this case, the flight response is causing this person to avoid future situations that they perceive as threatening. That's it for this one. I'll see you in the next.